Up the play!
G'day guys, Nate here. Day 9 of the trade period officially in the books, 7 working days of the trade period to be exact, or whatever you want to call it. And there's been a move. There's been an update. There's been a pick swap. A motherfucking pick swap has been completed by Collingwood. We've gone up in this year's draft. 2 picks coming into Collingwood. Picks 45 and 56 from Brisbane are coming in. We've traded out pick 59 and the future third that was tied to Melbourne. Basically, the future third that was given to us by Melbourne for Brody Mychek. That's now in the hands of Brisbane, which I kind of thought that would have gotten the job done for Jack Buller. As things stand, if the current AFL ladder or the 2025 ladder was implemented into 2026, Melbourne's future third would be, as it stands, pick 41 without free agency compensations and whatnot. We've now got picks 39, 45, 56, and 61. Only 39 and 45 of any points value, which is the equivalent of, I think, pick 31 or pick 32. More than enough to secure Zac McCarthy and a few extra points to possibly cement Jai Saxena. And I'm starting to think, why did we not decide to go after Tom McGuan as a national or father-son pick? Yes, I'm a bit tired right now. I'm spluttering my words here. Picks 39, 45, 56, 61. Only 2 picks worth any points value. We combine them together, go up the draft board even more. Do we go into this year's first round or second round and get another player above Zac McCarthy and above Saxena? Possibly Tom McGuan in the rookie draft. That's starting to look a little bit unlikely. And all is, I guess, pretty much gone in getting a midfielder in this year's trade period. We're still somehow linked to bloody Jy Simpkin. There's been no movements, however, on that, but we're still linked to it. It's not being nipped in the bud just yet. Come on, North. Just come out and say, we're not doing a move. Just forget about it. There's no way we're giving up 2 first rounders. And we better not be getting a first rounder for De Goey and then giving that to North Melbourne. Otherwise, I will squeal. I will riot. I will do everything illegal in Melbourne to do. And it's not exactly a lot to do in regards to being illegal in Melbourne. But yeah, I disagree wholeheartedly with De Goey out for Jy Simpkin. I don't see it happening. It's not going to happen. We are much better than that. I did see an update on Jack Buller. Now, Sydney have asked for our future third, which was tied to Melbourne for Jack Buller. I thought this would get the job done for Jack Buller to come in. Not to be. We've knocked it back, and I'm a bit surprised by that. Unless we're going to offer our future third, which will be a little bit later, I guess, compared to this year's ladder. Again, Melbourne's future third, the equivalent of pick 41. Our future third is the equivalent of pick 52. Unless we're giving away pick 45 for Jack Buller, I hope that's not the case because it's basically just a little bit of a bump. I would have thought accepting that deal for Jack Buller to get the ball rolling for other trade deals to be done on the final day, not just for Collingwood, but all 18 clubs as well, i.e. Sydney getting Charlie Curnow, Sydney getting Jai Sarong as well, and then also Jai Sarong going to Sydney. Hawthorn have got some late picks to work with to give to Essendon to get Zach Merritt, yada, 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 yada. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm surprised it's been knocked back. And pretty much on Tuesday, there'll be a lockout for trade deals to be done on Wednesday up until about 2 p.m. So don't expect any trade deals to be done in the morning officially. They might be negotiated and completed verbally. A hot dog and a handshake agreement right there, free coffee dates and whatnot. But 2 p.m. to about, I think, 7:30 p.m. is when you need to lodge the paperwork, accept the deals. And obviously, trade radio will run through all the way to about 8:30. They'll process the paperwork, whether it's done via email, text, fax, swiping left, swiping right, whatever it is to accept the deal or not accept the deal. Yeah, so the state of play as it is, Jack Buller still to come in. I think that will get done in the next 24 hours. Jy Simpkin, I don't think he's coming to Collingwood. This will be all but cemented not to be some point tomorrow. I'm surprised it's not done now. Same with Jordan De Goey. The update there is, well, there's no updates. It's just Tom Morris speculating, hearing things apparently. That's the word of mouth. Keep hearing Jordan De Goey's name floated around. Yeah, because you guys just created it out of thin air. I keep hearing things in my head. I need to get checked for that. So I don't think Jordan De Goey is going to move. He would accept a move, however. That's the only update, I guess, on that. He would accept a move if it's right for him, and also if Collingwood accepts a first rounder, particularly up the draft board. That is, we get a top 10 pick for that. My God. I just want to clarify and defend myself on that. I think it's a stupid trade deal to be floated up, but any club that offers a first rounder, let alone a top 10 pick for De Goey right now, is nuts. And yeah, to be honest, from a business perspective, I would take it in a heartbeat. Top 10 pick for someone that's bogged down, a bit broken down, unless they can get his body right. I hope it's the case, whether he's at Collingwood or not next year. Yeah, I would take it in a heartbeat, and I think there is talent in the first round this year. And not only that, we have a first round pick this year, and we have a first round pick next year, and 2027 as things stand right now. Now, in terms of player movements, that ends in the next 24 hours or so. After tomorrow, you can still trade out draft picks up until the draft night. So you can also trade out draft picks on the night of the draft, live trading as well. Everything to watch this space there. There will not be videos made on pick swaps or anything like that after the player movements. Again, just making this day 9 recapping, and just talking about this pick swap we've done with Brisbane. But yeah, that's where it's at right now. Still no movement on Jack Buller. Hopefully that's done tomorrow. No updates, thankfully, on Jy Simpkin. Lesser extent, no updates on Jordan De Goey. And I don't think there's any major external updates anywhere else we're linked to. Like, I saw Essendon's offer, or Hawthorn's offer to Essendon. A lot of these picks plus Henry Hustwaite. I mean, I actually rate Henry Hustwaite in the VFL. I think we could develop him into a solid midfielder for Collingwood, unless we're involved as a third club to assist with Essendon and Hawthorn, or possibly Carlton Sydney. Who knows? It's all to watch this space. Lepage, very quiet. Oh, it's Collingwood's trade period overall, just incredibly quiet. As of right now, it's just Brody Mycheck out for Melbourne's future third, and that's gone to Brisbane for picks to get into this year's draft. The points as it is cements Zac McCarthy and possibly Jai Saxena. It doesn't cover Tom McGuan if we decide to change our mind. And we haven't gone up the draft board just yet to get a first or a second rounder, but that's all to watch this space. We might find out in the next month or so. Yeah, I guess just an update as well on guys like Mason Cox, Tom Mitchell, Lockie Sullivan. They're going to have to seek a trade as things stand in the next 24 hours to cement their future. Otherwise, they're playing the waiting game even more at Collingwood. Possibly a second round of delistings. Hopefully, it's not the case for Mason Cox or Tom Mitchell, and also Lockie Sullivan as well. But players out of contract, they're stuck in limbo. And yes, I've seen the news of Nathan Buckley joining Geelong next year as an assistant coach. Whatever happened to Bros before Hoes? Whatever happened to Collingwood forever and ever? Not Collingwood until 2025, and then I'm just off to Geelong. What happened to loyalty? Huh? There's no such thing as loyalty anymore. Just, oh my, nah, I'm kidding. All the best, Nathan Buckley. I'm pretty sure he'll still get the Tasmania job in a couple of years' time, be their first or inaugural AFL coach for Tasmania. I hope the farm's worth it. I'm just going to throw that out there. We are linked to Mark Corrigan. He's the VFL coach for Geelong. He did coach Casey, I believe, in 2022 to a premiership. He used to coach Rowan Steele as well. So there's a bit going on there. We do need some assistant coaches coming in next year. We've got Josh Fraser out to Carlton. We've got Scott Selwood taking time off. And Andy Odden is off to where he's been poached, pretty much. No longer our VFL coach. Maybe Brady Gray should be our next coach. But it's all to watch this space. That's all for this video. Hoping you guys have enjoyed my recap videos, because this is 10 days in a row of uploading videos. Pretty much 10 minutes on the dot, give or take a few minutes. Thank you guys for watching. I'll leave you guys all to it. Hoping you guys have had a good week so far. Please be well. Please be safe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Up the pies. Up the